Hi, I'm Kate. I'm a registered psychotherapist from Toronto, Ontario. I wish people knew that therapy isn't scary. It's not you lying on a couch and me behind you reading your mind. I don't know what's in your mind unless you tell me. And I'm very happy to dissect what's in your mind, but you have to give me that information first. Once we've built up that level of trust, once we get to know each other a little, therapy is an incredibly liberating experience. Your therapist is the person that you can go to with absolutely anything, and it's free from judgment. It's a safe space where you can discuss your thoughts without fearing what people might say about you. It's a place where you can deal with some of your innermost demons if you want to. It's a place where you can just share your wins and have someone cheering for you. It's so many beautiful things, and I hope that more people learn what therapy actually is, staying away from the TV perception of what therapy has been in the past, and come see for yourself. It's a beautiful place. In my practice, I deal with a few topics. One of my big ones, one of my most favorite ones to deal with, the one that I'm most passionate about, is working on self-worth. Self-worth for me is the crux of everything. If you can find your sense of worth, you can change your life. Other areas that I deal with are anxiety, depression, relationships, dealing with difficult coworkers, dealing with transitions in life, all kinds of things that maybe are not clinical disorders, but they're things that regular everyday people need help with and need someone to talk to and get tired of talking to their friends about because they feel like maybe they're burdening their friends. I'm here for that. I am here for all of it. Bring it on. Anxiety is an interesting one. Sometimes you're born with it. Sometimes it develops over the course of time. One day you feel fine, then suddenly you feel a little bit of anxiety creeping in. Then it's full-blown anxiety for a year and you have no idea where it came from. I'm here to help you unpack that. Where did that anxiety come from? Let's look back. Let's see what you felt like before, how you feel now, and what happened in between these two places that led to the anxiety. Is there something in particular going on in your life? Was there a stressor or a trigger event? Anxiety can be dealt with in a lot of different ways. A lot of times we start to think about reframing the situation. We start to use some of our interventions from CBT or from ACT. If you don't know, that stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy or Acceptance and Commitment Therapy. There's a lot of different ways to deal with anxiety, and you don't have to suffer alone. Self-worth is what you think about yourself, what you believe to be true about yourself. Some people will have just generally low self-worth because they've been fed information about themselves for their whole lives that has been pretty negative. But we can change our self-worth, and that's what's really cool about being in therapy is you learn to reframe things, you learn to find different perspectives, and ultimately you learn to love yourself for who you are exactly as you are. All of the things that you thought were flaws, you just embrace and accept. All of the things that you've been complimented about your entire life, you also embrace and accept those too, because all of those things go into who you are as a person, and there is no other you but you. Therapy is actually a second career for me. It's something that I chose to do very purposefully and deliberately after my first career. My first career, I went from high school into university and I did my bachelor's in radio and television arts, and I wanted to be in entertainment so badly. It made me pretty miserable. I love the idea of being behind cameras, even in front of it. I'm starting to embrace it a little bit more. Look at me go. But it just wasn't fulfilling to me. And what I realized over the course of time and with the help of my own brilliant therapist is that what's truly fulfilling to me is being able to help other people. And once I got to the core of that, I realized that this was perfect for me. This is exactly what I'm meant to be doing. This is everything I love. I love connecting with people. I love highlighting the awesome moments of their lives and sharing that with them. I love being there for the really difficult moments of their lives and helping them get through. All of that is everything that I see on a day-to-day basis, and I see so much more than that too. It's hard to describe in a very short video, but it's just amazing, and it's such a privilege to be a part of the lives of my clients, to have them trust me with their feelings, with their innermost thoughts. I'm so lucky to do what I do.